Hello everyone, this is Angelica. I'm going to show you really quick how to use the Jamberry TruShine Gel System. A lot of people have been asking me about it, so I'm going to go ahead and go over it. I already started on this hand, and so I'm going to work on this hand so you can see the process. It's pretty simple. So the system comes with everything that you need, and all the instructions are in there. I've already applied. I'll do a different video on prepping your nails and all that. So this is really just the application. I've already prepped my nails, meaning I've shaped them to how I want them to be, because this is pretty much how they need to be, how they need to stay. And I buffed them, and I washed my hands, and I pushed back the cuticle. So they are ready to be polished. You want to start with your thumb, and you want to start with your base coat. So like I said, I already did this hand. So you give it a good shake before you start, and this is the base coat. Light layers is very, very, very important and key to getting these nails done the proper way. Light layers. And you don't want to start at your cuticle. You want to start in the middle of your nail and then work around it. And try not to touch your cuticle, and try not to touch the sides of the skin, because then you're going to have problems with it popping off later on. And then you also want to always cap the tips of your nails, which means you want to add a little bit of polish to the tips of them. And you can go ahead, that should have been the first thing I did. I always do that. So you want to go ahead and do that. And then your lamp, your curing lamp, is already preset for 45 seconds. So you want to do your thumb first, because then it's awkward to do the whole hand. So you want to do your thumb first. And it's preset, so it'll cure for 40. I'll do this one, and then just so you can see, and then I'll do the rest of the hand so I can save some time. But it's already programmed for 45 seconds. It will turn on by itself when you press the button, and it will turn off when it's 45 seconds later, so you don't have to think about any of those things. All you have to think about is putting on your nail polish and pretty much get ready to go to wherever it is you're going. So that's pretty much how it works. It's very simple. You do this for every layer. You want to cure every layer. See, and that's it. And my thumb base coat is ready. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the nails, and then I'll come back. So I already did the rest of my fingers for the base coat. I'm actually finishing up that process now. And so that should be done soon. So again, you want to do your thumb first, and then you want to do the rest of your nails, and then you put your hand in there, and they all fit comfortably and easily. So now I'm ready for color. You give that a good shake. And then again, light layers. Light. It's so important. You do thick layers and you're going to have a hot mess. So this is Latte, such a pretty color. I love it. And you want to cap every layer. So when you do your base coat, you want to cap the tip of your nail. When you do your color, you want to cap the tip of your nail. When you do your top coat, same thing. So this is my thumb, and this is the nail polish. So I want to go ahead and just quickly just go over the tips and see how light. I mean, there's barely anything on there. And so I'm going to start again in the middle and work my way around the nail. I'm going to do a very, very light coat. I'm trying not to get the sides of my skin, and I'm trying not to get too close to my cuticle. Trying to make sure it stays on the nail. Now you could do 1 to 2 coats depending on the color. This one, because it's such a light color and I'm doing such light layers, I'm going to want to do this twice. So I'm going to cure it. You can see I'm going to cure it. And then I'm going to do another layer. Okay, so now I'm back, and you can see that I am done with my thumb as far as the color goes. So I did the base coat, and I cured it. I did 1 layer of color, and then I cured it. I did a second layer because I wanted it to be a little bit more of the color to show instead of it being so light. So I did a second coat, and then I cured it. So now I'm going to do the rest of my nails, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about the top coat. Okay, so now that I've done the rest of my nails, I went ahead and applied a light layer, and I cured them, and then I did a second layer and I cured them. You can see. Now we're ready for the last step. I haven't done this hand, by the way. It's just this hand. The last step is the top coat. So you give that a good shake. And again, light layers. And you want to cap your tips. You want to use very little, especially of the top coat. For some reason, this is a thicker one because this is going to seal in your color and everything that all the work that you just put in. You want to do light layer. And you want to go ahead and cap them just lightly. And then lightly go over your color. Carefully not to get your cuticle. Carefully not to get the sides. Light layer. Cure 45 seconds. And actually we'll come back once this is cured. Okay, so now I've put a base coat on the top of this color and I cured it. I'm going to do the rest of my nails with the top coat and then I'll come back and I'm going to cure it too. And then I'll come back and we'll talk about removing the top. Okay, so now I've done all my nails, both hands. I've done the base coat. I cured it with the light. I did one coat of the color, cured it with the light, did another coat because it's such a light color. I wanted it to be a little bit darker. And I cured that, did the base coat, the top coat, and cured that. So you think you're done, but you're actually not done yet. There's one last step. And that is to remove the sticky film that's on top of your nails. And that's left over from your top coat. It's just residuals that's left over from the curing process. Don't freak out. I did the first time. I was like, no, I don't want to ruin my nails. But you're actually not. You're just going to remove the top film, sticky film that's left on top. So you can take alcohol wipe or you can take your Jamberry nail prep wipe. I like the Jamberry prep wipe because you can use it at the beginning to prep your nail, and then you can use it, you can save it and use it for this last step. So you're going to go ahead and open that up and go over each nail with it. It's weird, I know. I freaked out the first time, like, no, I'm going to ruin my nails. I'm going to, put a dent in it or smear it. But as you can see, they're just as shiny and nothing's happening to them. You're just getting rid of that sticky film that's left on top. So you just go over every nail. And once you're done going over every nail, then you wash your hands. And then you're done. You can read a book, you can take a shower, you can do your hair, you can do your makeup, you can wash dishes, you can get going if you have to go to an event or to some special occasion. Your nails will be ready to go. There's no waiting period. There's no you don't have to worry about, oh no, I got it on my dress, or you don't have to worry about that. They're done. The curing process is over. You've done your nail, you've cured them, and your nails are ready to go. And this would last you about 2 weeks if you take care of them. If you're not using your nails as tools like I do often. A lot of questions I get as well is, can you use them with your wraps? Absolutely. If you're going to do the wraps, you can use wraps over the gel, and then do if you're going to do a wrap over your gel, you can do the wrap over the nail. After you've done this whole process, you would do the nail wrap over it. If you're going to do nail wrap first, then do the nail wrap, and then what I like to do is use then the base coat and the top coat to seal in the wrap, and then my wraps tend to last a little bit longer. And that's it. That's all there is to it. This whole process, once your nails are prepped and ready to go, this whole process takes maybe 30 minutes, probably less once you get used to it and you get the hang of it. It's so simple. And that's it. Nails are done. And as you can see, they're shiny, they're gorgeous. This is such a pretty color. The latte is a gorgeous color. It's one of my favorites. It's neutral, so it goes with everything. And you can see my nails, they're ready to go. Nothing's happening to them. I can do whatever I want, pretty much whatever I want to them. They are ready to go. Can you believe that? I don't have to sit here and blow on them or wait or whatever, and I don't have to worry about ruining them. If I go and do something, I'm ready to go. My nails are done. Bam. I love Jamberry. I love this system. So if you have any more questions, feel free to message me or to ask me or go to my website. Any questions at all. This system, I believe in it 100%. It's such a great product. I wouldn't be sharing this with you if I didn't believe in it 100%. And that's it. That's my video. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you have a great day. And these are my gorgeous nails. Jam, 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 amazing. See you guys next time.